He 3-stocked him one of the games, and then it got down to the Sephiroth that he just outplayed him. I was like, what is going on? There's a lot of hidden talent still to go, and you could be the next one if you sign up and get out to these tournaments to be sitting right there with these two potentially in future matches.
Well, one of them. You sit with one of them, because.
Well, what if they have a free for all? Who knows?
A free for all bracket?
Yeah. What if they have? What if they have?
You know, if there's
bracket?
anybody who's ever going to run that, it's definitely going to be me when I get the money to run a major.
Yeah.
Me,
play
items. Items are fun, I promise, man. If you're getting mad at Smash Bros, stop playing competitive. Just play some items for a bit. It's fun, man. You can have a good time in the game, I promise.
Correlation. Do you notice how we're both commentators and this is the sentence that comes out of his mouth? But I know.
Hey. Look, I've won a bracket in my time.
You won a bracket?
It was a bracket in a small town.
was one of those mall matches? We got like a game point at the end of it. Anyway, so game number 1 here. We got Leon versus Jake. Jake's smashes have pretty much been putting work against everybody all weekend. You're talking about his deep run. He's the one who put Light and Losers earlier. He also had that really good match. He was actually the one who put Gax and Losers on Friday as well. I don't know about the rest of the people he's fought so far, but Jake has been on a tear, only just now getting into Losers from Zamba.
Yeah, I mean, this is definitely going to be an interesting thing. I don't know if there's, I don't know how big Steve is in other regions, like Japan and Europe and stuff like that, because, I mean, most of the Steves that we talk about, we hear about, are the ones who are, you know, in America and stuff like that. So, but if that's the case, if there isn't really a Steve that's notable out in France or in Europe in general, Leon's going to learn about Jake's match today.
I think the U.S. is the only place you get a lot of Steve experience right now. It's just the truth. But he's chasing him all the way up to the top. Leon had a couple really good defensive reads, and that's so important, but Lucina has to commit to full hop off, and oh my god, your jump's gone. And he's just juggling him like crazy. That fourth match was so close to connecting. Yep, and
there we go. We got the minecart coming out. Leon is really, you know, he's really willing to go out there. Oh, stepped on your toes, man. That's to the Acme Corporation for sure.
And that up smash is absolutely going to take it out. There's not many places you could run away from Steve, man. He's fighting him unarmed. There's no the reason why he's at kill percent, so he can't go. He's not going to waste his diamond, so he's not going to go for the pickaxe for it.
Jake smash. Once again, getting back to the ledge, though. Leon still trying to figure out their game plan around this, right? But Jake, man, he's experienced in how to deal with a plethora of characters, you know, coming from Florida as well. I mean, you got a lot of the great, you know, sorties down there. You got basically a little bit of everything, man. That's a huge region.
That is very true, yeah. It takes a long while to be able to get between each individual local down there for sure. But Leon, yeah, he's got a lot of work to do. He's down 2 stocks right now. You're right. You can see the matchup unfamiliarity is absolutely there. That covered a tremendous amount, and that was so hilarious. He just blew himself up with it, and is still trying to hit him with the down air.
Dude, the other day, I think it was at Grind, Jake actually was on a match, and he just placed the TNT, blew himself up, lost the stock.
Oh, yeah, that's
I was like, what are you doing? Like, what's happening, man?
Losers, too. Like,
yeah, I'm
so
just
ridiculous.
Like, are you okay? Like, what's going on here? Like, this dude has no regard for self, life, and limb.
Now, self-preservation from the Minecraft players, not so much. Setting up all of the TNTs and just throwing out minecarts that people recklessly play. It just works. Speaking of, we're probably going to see one soon. Don't challenge that. There's no end lag on that up B.
Nope. Okay. Oh, trying to go for another grab. Okay, Jake does have to dial us back a little bit. I think he is starting to get a little, you know, on the jump here. He wants to make sure he can close out this game as fast as possible. But make sure you continue to play it properly.
Wow. I have no idea how you avoided that. Like, yeah, there we go. Finally gets him. Leon was doing a really good job of starting to work his way back into it. You can see, like, the wheels returning in his brain. Like, I get it. Okay. If I play around this distance, it's starting to work. He was going for a lot more short hop nair fadeaways, which is standard for Lucina anyways. Yeah. But he realized that that's a good way to check anytime Steve wants to go airborne for a minecart or a walk-up up tilt. I think this game 2 is going to look significantly different because of the way Leon was behaving at the end. Yeah. But still, Jake moving up once again against another huge threat, game 1.
Yep. Well, we're going to be getting into this game 2 here. It looks like we're going to be going to a smaller PS2 for the Cultured. But yeah, we'll see how it plays out. I mean, Leon, I think, is definitely getting a healthy dose of the Steve matchup here. It's definitely something a lot of players in the States have been basically required to learn at this point because you don't want to get caught not knowing this one.
I mean, no matter which way you slice it, this is the future of Smash. Like, Steve is incredibly strong. He's got consistent KO confirms. He has absurd ledge trapping that they're not only been doing yet with TNT setups. It's only going to get stronger as time goes on. Lucina at least is one of those characters that simplifies the game enough to be able to deal with things, especially if you have a lot of defensive reads. He's been going for so many downers.
Okay. Getting back to the stage. So gets the grab, back throw. Yep, getting that stage control here. And this is relatively even so far, but the problem is ooh, The anvil. How did he get through that anvil? That was actually a little scary.
Yeah, that was actually, like, he got there through that pretty quick. So you saw, all right, the late hit of Nair on the other side, actually sending him the opposite way. That's super unfortunate for Leon. He keeps getting the punishes, but he's not getting the, like, the kill confirming, or, like, the killing hit he needs. Bro, that was just goofy. And then he drops, like, he drops the table down at him, and it doesn't even break.
He's like, hey, stop breaking this. Hold on a sec. All right, you can break it now.
Like, actually clown mask stuff. Steve is just so goofy, but
Steve is a very goofy character. There's just no way around that. It's how you cut it. But you know what? The one thing I do got to hand to Jake here is, out of all the ish he's been catching lately, this dude fully buys into the fact that he's carried. He embodies it, man. As long as he's getting his W's, he doesn't really care what other people think.
I mean, as a competitor, no matter which way you put it, it may not sound fun for everybody because how many characters we have, but you play to win. And if whatever you're piloting the win happens to be busted, then you move forward with it. You have to learn the match-up. But
congratulations, you're playing fighting games correctly.
But even so, like, Leon is somebody who's been piloting the Faucian-style character, the Marth/Lucina, for so long. He understands how to adjust the matchup, so Steve can't be comfortable forever. Granted, that minecart is such a good air-to-air answer, it's hard to challenge.
Oh, that was also a scary situation there. Tried to see if they could get Leon to double jump towards them, and where they would be throwing out the up smash, trying to get some big damage on that. Oh, okay, gonna get a little bit of a hit there.
What else? Calls up the jump, calls up the high recovery, and calls out that stock. Gets him on that last stock here. Now he does have diamond, so pretty much any straight hit is gonna kill.
All right. What's the option here? Okay. Ooh, you know what? That was great. Up to the top you go. I do like that. You got to use the TNT to trap him right there, right? You force him to hold shield, and you just get that grab and close that stock out. Beautiful play from Jake. Honestly, just super smart in general.
That's that dangerous ledge trapping we were alluding to before. Like, you're pretty much guaranteed to have to hold that, because if you roll on, you're getting hit, and then if you stay there too long, you lose invincibility. Now, this is very frightening, because Steve kills it like 60, 70-ish% for free in center stage. So if you make one mistake,
diamond, yeah.
And you know Jake Smash is coming in pretty soon. Catches him though with the shield poke on the anvil. Now he's got to take another ledge trap. He got up last time, and he does it again. He just gets up in front of him again that time, assuming he can maybe avoid it. Time to get the the invincibility frames on. You should get up to dodge it, but that TNT two-framed him, and that's gonna take it.
Did you see the screen pop up? He was like, "Look at this one." He was looking at this one. But you know. So yeah, the crazy thing there is, like, I think what really happened at the end is that I think Leon was you saw Jake, he was just sitting there, he was doing his teabagging or whatever, but sometimes
tactical crouching.
Yeah, tactical crouching. That's actually what it is. Because I remember one time somebody tried to give Aaron a bunch of crap for that, and Aaron's like, "No, dude, if you do something with your character, right, it'll force your opponent to feel like they need to react, like they think a move's coming out so they could do something, right?"
Yep.
And that's exactly what that was. It forced him into a spot where he got up and got blown up by the TNT.
That's why, actually, that's super common too. Just using movement as a bait to get somebody to react early, especially in stressful spots on last stock. And speaking of super stressful spots, Leon was looking at what could be a 3-0 here against Jake. Normally he's very good at adjusting as the set goes on, and he's finding his answers here and there. But he has not really had that big answer so far that shows me he's been able to dominate against this matchup as he lands right in front of the TNT, and Jake gets a stock at 36% and can actually go for diamond because he's taking no damage.
Yeah, what an animal, man. Just absolutely killing it here. Uh-oh. Ooh, he was actually about to drop an anvil right on his tippy toes, trying to get that extra damage built up. You know, like the old Tom and Jerry thing with dropping his toes and he starts screaming? That's exactly what the sound that Leon was going to be making. But is finding a way to take that stock, evening up here.
And screaming right now, losing that diamond there after a very solid job of not taking too much damage. 42% against Steve on a fresh stock. That was really good. But now you see Jake trying to get set up. He needs that. He needs the materials for the remainder of the stock.
What I do like is that it seems like Leon is really starting to figure out the spacing that they need as the match goes on here. Because there's a couple times where Jake's throwing out a back air or forward air, and Leon, the tip of Leon's sword is just barely grazing Steve. But it does not seem to matter too much because Jake is built different, man.
Bro, the floor is lava has been the mini game for so long. He hit him with like 4 TNTs in a row, and then when he finally guesses correctly, he then down smashes. So Leon is this is the worst spot to be in. You have him currently with gold and still having access to the diamond afterwards. 3 combos that can get him to KO%. He needs to, he literally needs to take out the stock without taking any more damage.
Yeah, and that's the thing is, like, Jake's comfortable because of the fact that he still has that diamond that's able to get ready to go. We probably won't see him, like, he's probably going to mine here a little bit, right? Eventually he'll find another diamond, and he can use the one that he's got on deck.
Oh, true. Yeah, he's going to be able to switch it off and get to that point. Pickaxe is gone, so now, bro, wow, he landed in front of it again. He kept putting himself in a position where he forced the air dodge down. You see Leon shaking his head. There was definitely some matchup unfamiliarity there, but it was on Jake. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. He kept falling for the same thing, and he kept getting him with it. I think all 3 stocks might have been TNT.
Did you hear that? It's Tony Z's tank.
Oh my
typing
God.
up a tweet right now.
Oh my God, yo,
I can hear it, the clackety, clackety, clack.
Bro, Pelly's going to come over here and get you again, bro. Don't let it be you version 2.
Hey, all I'm saying is I saw Pelly tweet out hashtag tank mentality the other day. I'm not going to say what else was in the tweet, but
I was going to say, I'm pretty sure there was some more added to that we can't repeat here on stream. But
well, yeah, what he said was Skiff tweeted out hashtag tank mentality, and then he said, you know what to do. So basically, I'm not allowed to travel to Europe at this point.
How you get out here?
Listen, all I'm saying is